Chances are your Instagram captions aren't converting because you're not putting the right things in them. This video is completely dedicated to teaching you simple ways to boost your sales on Instagram using better Instagram captions, so stay tuned. Hey YouTube, it's Candace Janae. I'm a Christian entrepreneur, author, and speaker. I spend my time traveling, spending time with family, and creating content. I love helping women build profitable businesses, so welcome to my YouTube channel. Hey, my name is Candace Janae and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad to see you here. I'm literally a business coach and content creator, and I love helping creators and business owners really make more money using social media. And one of the best ways to make more money is using Instagram. So if you don't already have a plan for how to create better Instagram content, definitely check out some of my videos all about, really creating Instagram content that serves your audience and helps to boost your sales. But this particular video is all about creating really great captions. If you've ever gotten stuck on what to put in a caption, what to say, how to say it, I'm gonna share some tips on exactly how to do that, and you might even have some bonuses. So for now, I've got 8 simple steps and tips that will help you write better captions for Instagram for your business. All right, so tip number one is to use your brand voice. And so you may have to figure out what your brand voice is. And so for me, my brand voice is light and it is fun, but it also is informative. And so you've got to figure out what your brand voice is and use that when you're writing the copy for your Instagram captions. And so you want to make sure that you're using terminology that your audience understands and terminology that's easy to read. You don't want to overwhelm your audience with content in your caption that is like confusing or that is unclear. You want to make sure that you're intentional about the type of content that you are actually creating. And a piece of your content on social media is the caption. Like, your caption can do wonders and build engagement and build an audience in a way that a single picture or video alone cannot do. All right. So number 2 is to speak to just one person. So when you're writing your caption, just have one person in mind. Don't feel like you need to talk to the masses. Speak to that direct person, like one-on-one, and your captions will turn out much better. So if you have a friend or a colleague that you absolutely love, think about how would you talk to them about this specific topic. That is the focus that you want to take in your business, is focusing on that one specific person and giving that one specific response, or one specific piece of advice, or just bringing them along the journey in your caption. Now, this isn't one of the things that I've listed as a tip, but one of the most important things you can do as a content creator and business owner in your Instagram caption is make sure you use a really great hook at the beginning of it. So you want it to be juicy. You want them to open up to see more that's in the caption. You want them to be intrigued and excited. You want them to be nosy enough to pay attention to the rest of your caption, particularly because it's so important to, get their interest and bring them along a journey. All right. Number 3 is to space out your text. This is something you can do so simply and easily using Instagram, especially on your iPhone. You can just hit like the enter and like tab and then return. I think that's what it is. I'm not really certain, but make sure you space it out. And I'll show an example here of just an Instagram post that I've used where I space out my text. And it's important to space out your text just so that people can better read your content, and so that they don't feel like they need to read through chunks and paragraphs of text that are hard for them to read. You definitely want to space it out. I actually have a free content posting checklist that you'll want to use before you ever post online. This is the perfect resource for coaches, business owners, and content creators who want to post video content, regular content, and captions. You'll want to make sure you follow these simple steps before you ever post online so you can attract your dream audience. I use the same strategy to grow my Instagram account organically to over 54,000 followers. So if you want to get access to this, go ahead and text me directly here or head to this link and make sure you get access today. Now, number 4 is to use keywords. The great thing about it is that in 2022, Instagram released a new kind of like algorithm and a new approach. And one of the things that they do to help your content get in front of more people is they allow for the words in your caption to be keywords that will allow other people to basically see more of your content. So you could show up on the Discover page, or you could show up on different, basically on the Discover page and Explore page, just because of the content that you're putting in your caption. So you want to make sure that you're using keywords that your audience is actually looking for and interested online, and not just using your vernacular that is familiar to you. You want to make sure that you're using wording that is resonating with your particular audience online. Number 5 is to write long captions. Like, short and sweet captions are good sometimes, but long captions often are the way to go. And when you're writing out long captions, like I said, you want to make sure that you space out that text. But when you think about your caption, think it as a short form blog. Think about it as something that's valuable enough for someone to come back to later and save and use as a resource within their business. Or, if they're not a business owner, if your audience isn't business owners, you want them to still be able to use something as a resource, okay? In addition to that, number 6, especially when it comes to boosting sales, is to have a detailed call to action. And so a detailed call to action isn't just saying, hey, go click the link in my bio. It's saying, all right, click the link in my bio. And then what do they do next once they click the link in the bio? It's giving them detailed instructions on what to do so that they can actually take action. And if there's a code that they need to use, or if there's something that they need to do that is, beyond just clicking the link in the bio, something they need to remember when they're signing up, like, put those details in your caption, because it informs your audience on exactly what to do, what the process will be, and then they won't be confused when they're making that purchase at the point of sale. All right. Number 7 is to ask a question at the end, an engaging question. So this could be asking their commentary, or this can be asking, their thoughts, or for them to comment if they got to the end of it. There's so many different things that you can do with your content when it comes to asking questions, but this is a really great way to hack the system and get more comments that are engaging. But you don't want to engage your audience and then not engage back with them. So it is really great to take the time to actually work with your audience and talk back and forth with your audience once you've asked them a question. All right, number 8, and this is one of my favorites to do. If you've ever seen any of my Instagram captions, I probably don't write captions without using these, and it is emojis. I absolutely adore using emojis because it just adds a little bit of razzle dazzle to your content, and it really helps to emphasize things and really even separate things. And there's just so much that you can be doing. And of course, your captions should definitely have some hashtags in there. And all of this is going to help really boost your content to your audience and really help you reach more people, but helping you boost sales. The more engagement that you get and the more intentional you are about using detailed call to actions, the more you're going to see your audience actually convert into buyers, okay? And long-term buyers and loyal customers, all right? So as always, thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. If you have any more questions, feel free to drop it down below. I may be able to do a part 2 of this in case you have any follow-up questions. And then as always, if you like what you saw, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you subscribe in the comments so that I can welcome you to the family. All right, I'll see you on the next video.